Good morning. I have to say, I had the strangest fucking type of dream one can have because it was, I was listening, and this was for an extended period of time. It was 9 on the dot when I actually got up. Um, there was Randall Carlson was coming out of my phone. He's giving measurements, and the way that it laid itself out in a dream had me seeing it like someone would come up to the stage, a stage. I have no idea. I'm not seeing anything that's being shown. I'm just listening to it. And it transforms into like an award show or like the announcement at like the fucking Olympics. It doesn't make any sense actually, but either way, nonetheless, I'm seeing it like this and involved. He would just say a long measurement, and no matter what it was the next person. Each person next was like getting an achievement. I don't know why it didn't strike me as odd. None of it made any sense. Or except for the urge to pee. Somehow, in the humor of that, um, another voice. It was probably one of the guys on his show. There's a couple of different guys. I would be getting close to having to get up and pee, and began to think about just peeing on the people I was hearing. This 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 humor actually woke me up and got me to go to the restroom, where I sat on the toilet after I peed, doing my business like some sort of mind victim, some bandaged head retard. And it really was so strange what was going on. And then the cat came in, and the cat got into the bathtub, made her brown. He was hunting mice, which are in there. One of them shot out from like the corner into the vent where one of the little teeth is missing and could just fit, and was looking at me like, "Hey, motherfucker, bye." salty. That was yesterday. And that's it. Um, I found a pretty tight mind loop of no escape in life. I've made the unconscious conscious and disturbed the fuck out of myself, I have to say, successfully. And it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. You do it when you do it well, like I feel I have in some way, in the right way, because if you snap awake to things unpleasant in your life or whatever it just is, be it your interactions with people you care about or the frequent, I'm not sure it even matters. It will be these. It'll cause a realization. I believe it will. It seems to with me. And I guess some things you just don't appreciate until you get the right perspective on them. I mean, that's all I can say. Wait a minute. It sounds like I hear my roommate, but he's struck on here. I truly can't. I don't. There's there is the instance if you move the truck, he could be here, but that's not likely. I swear I heard him. People make sounds while they're sleeping. Yeah, if you hear them, you do. There's so many other ways life could go, and it could be fucking horrible. It could be bad, and it's not. Honestly, it's not. They like the war. I've been watching all the shenanigans that go on with um, all the stuff, and people are the people who won't budge in their wrong approach to the reality that they're also trying to get the whole mass of people to move certain ways, it exposes them for wanting to move society in certain ways that are bad for it, bad for the people, and you kind of have to be, to some degree, a moral person enough to know what is a good and bad way for society to move, and you have to participate. You yourself will not move the society in the same way a president is, but a president, as we have one, will. And we don't know what it's like. I mean, I realize this. I mean, but everyone does too that's involved because when your guy starts doing shit you don't like, and my guy has, immediately things did not go the way I thought they would. Even with the information as it was, um, like the Doge shit and the budget, drawing a fucking eyeball on my hand. But why? September the 13th is the day of the glaring truth. And my dad was a blue hand, and that was the sign on this day in the birthday book. It's got a hand and it's an eyeball in the hand. Glaring truth. Why do they pick the hand? I don't know. I think it's my friend Rusty's birthday, actually, to be honest. And if his birthday's not that, it's the 14th of September. I'm not always the best with remembering what birthdays are what. People, a whole year of birthdays, I see that certain times of year lodge into my mind, others not so much. Like a weird method actor for a process of coming out of it that even I need to happen for me. But it works. It does work. It does happen for me. And it's in this weird looking and trying to interact. Every single one of us is involved with like death and taxes. That's all I can say. This game that's on here is so fucking weird. because you play the game, and by chance, I have only on this phone even these conditions where I put this game on and I haven't played it in a long time. There's like three games that are basically the same game. The same formula's going on. The play is each according to its own preferences. Uh, um, and I have leaned into Call of Duty. It was the last of the three games because I didn't know until Battle Royale was available because I could download Call of Duty on a thing and try it out. I didn't like it. I didn't know that you had to get to level 10 with your main game before you even can play Battle Royale. Something like that was like the nature of it restricted or arrayed just so that would happen. And it did. No, there was no talking to anybody about it. There's no discussions going on. I'm not a gamer or have any of the accoutrement that perhaps that would occur if you had gamer people around and talked about these things. I might find out, but for one specific reason or another, it has gone to the end of the list. And this game is good. It's not bad. Arena Free Fall, Free Fire, and it's changed a lot. But I started to read the fine print in that motherfucker, and I was seeing very triggering and familiar things. The first of which, of course, is that these things are machines are fucking watching the shit out of you for a reason, and they're doing it, and they're doing it hardcore already. The shock of that, I think, made the game so different than it was that I remember. Nothing about the map is the same. None of the actual execution of playing the game is familiar and very difficult to get around in the game form. It doesn't give me the options I need to make it playable for me. But damn, is it a good fucking window to see what three games require you to go through to see what's going on. It fucking nails it because it's the final one. After that, I mean, those are these three games, and they operate together in a competition or a world to where each will complement one another to expose something else that only one person is suited to have this 3D view. And that's all I know so far. I won the match and I put it on there because to get it to get that game. I had to sacrifice the editor, which even the little snips that I don't have to pay for, I can make. some of it, but when I delete it, it's gone. And all my fucking space is out an ass. So the past couple of days have really been modified by that and finishing the job we were working on. Where my going there is done, my work is done with it, and I think it's a major. You know, if you can keep working, even if I keep working with him, and he would want me to work, it's not bad. It's just not enough to, but it's not bad. And as I am trying to start another job, like actually even waiting for something to come in the mail. If it comes, it comes, and if the guy bullshits me and told me it was delayed and would be here Monday, I even have to reevaluate the world and how I would have to operate to do business in a greater framework. Because I'm always open to modifying that. I don't think I get to have a life free of something like that. I'm not wealthy, man of the world. And the other indicator of just the way things go in whatever cycle is is that I'll get to a rhythm in this where like it's happening now. I got up to 252 subscribers, and then I had one burn off, and then I looked this morning, and I've got the round old number 250, and that is what I would call a trend or the pattern that is set. That's where it ends up being for whatever reason. Come here, motherfucking lover, and that's where I am. So, thank you, those of you who know me, get a better sense of me as a person in this world. Thank you for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. It isn't really that easy to do this and to do it right. I haven't found the formula yet, but I'm finding my way to do it, and that's where I'm supposed to be. Especially thank you, good old fucking Cactus Rider. I mean, you gave me the initial push to do this, and 4 fucking thousand something videos later, way more than you should be making. True, maybe, yeah. That's my debris from. It's all my fucking detritus from the creative process. It should have a bunch of fucking videos. It should. That's the cutting room floor even. What's up, kitty cat? This is my friend the cat. He's a outstanding fucking animal, full of love, and that I just want to get up on you. And his personality is just so likable. Sir Bishop Kitty. Sir. Hello. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.